Good morning. It is another Monday, but it's a PD day for teachers, a day off for students, because we don't get any days off until, so between Labor Day and Veterans Day, we have no days off. So, yeah. I did request a half a day for this Friday. So I should be able to get that. Cause last Friday there were like several teachers out. Like I ended up being the only one doing bus duty in the afternoon, which was a lot by myself. So yeah, and then we had the remediation on Friday, and one of the sped teachers was just out for the whole day, and then the other sped teacher had to leave early, so her group had to come in here with my group. So it was a lot. Also, my schedule did change a little. There's another third grader added to that group, so now they're up to 8, I believe. Yeah, 8. It wasn't the one that I thought. There's another third grader that definitely should be receiving services. But I'm like, this is too much, because they're in here when I have my 5th graders. So. And there's like one day where the para, because she normally works with the 3rd grade group for like the first part, but then she has to leave kind of early to go to a different student. But yeah, there was one day where she stepped out, like the teacher next door asked if she could watch that class because she had to walk a student somewhere. So it was maybe no more than 7 minutes, but I was trying to teach division to my 5th grade group, but the 3rd graders needed to be read to. So there is no way possible that I could teach 2 different subjects, 2 grade level at the same time. Like, that's just not possible. So, like, if the parent's not here one day, I don't know what I'm going to do, because it's physically impossible. So I think we're supposed to be meeting in the cafeteria at 8, but I'm pretty sure what if my professional development is supposed to start at 8, so I don't know how that's supposed to work. But I'm just taking my computer with me, and I don't know. Because they told us we had to sign up for this training, but they didn't say what time. They just said, make sure you sign up for it. So I signed up for the 8 o'clock one, and yeah. Also, I guess originally we were supposed to meet at 7:15, and the principal was like, oh, we can meet at 8. Like, oh, back to my schedule.
All right. We'll be meeting at the well in about 2 minutes.
That one student was talking about, that 4th grader. I do have him for both math and ELA. His time overlaps with 5th grade. It overlaps with 5th grade ELA. Both his math and his ELA, even though he leaves for a bit. I think for lunch, then comes back. So I basically have no time anymore. Luckily, he was out a couple of days. I think it was just supposed to be Wednesday and Thursday, but then he was also out Friday. So I don't know when that one student who's home quarantining is supposed to come back. But yeah. Okay, I will check in with you guys later. Alright, so it's 9:24. I'm doing waggle training. We're required to have, I think it was 3 or 3.5 hours, something like that, of training. This started at 8 while I was in the cafeteria with everybody else. They said there was one that started at 9, but I didn't see that one, so I did the one that starts at 8. And I signed up for the other one, even though they said that the one's for K through 2, but I figured some of my students might need that. So I think that combined, plus the thing we did in the cafeteria, should help me beat my time. So, yeah. Because we have a form we have to turn in, but the principal said that if we met all the time by 2, we could turn in a form, and I think that was ahead to say that we could leave, so I'll be done by 2. And yeah, so also trying to finalize my grades.
Alright, you've got about 5 minutes left.
Okay, yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Right, 1:52, and I'm
Looking
doing
at that benchmark
a mirror
report
training.
that gives you that overview
of your
it was from
class,
12:30 to 2:30, so
your progress
I'm not gonna be able to
report,
leave at 2, but
your
I should be able to leave at
diagnostic,
2:30, and
and
also
if,
doing
again,
another
if you
training.
want to see how it connects to your
We had this like
resources again,
Go
you can click
IEP
there.
training, but it's super
Our
long.
parent report. So
So,
you see
trying to do
what
that
we
at the same
looked
time.
at. There is
But I met
also
the time
a launch
over
letter
the time that we
that
needed
you can use
for
to
our
send
hours,
home to parents.
and found out
That
my
it's a
schedule might
generic
change
one.
again.
That you would, and
One
you
of the
are
third
an
graders
end user
might be
because you have into reading. You could use
with me
this
for science and social studies. I don't know.
for just
I don't know when.
for your students
Because like
to
I already
send
have,
home.
like I don't have any free time, so
And
it'll
what
be
it
overlapping
recommends.
with another
It is
group.
a mirror.
I will check in with you guys later. Alright, so it is 3:17 and I'm home. I would have been home sooner, but stopped by the post office, which was closed for some reason. I'm like, it is not a holiday. Why are you closed? Because I have a package that I need to pick up, and it's not my normal post office. Actually, I selected online for them to re-deliver it the next day, but they didn't. This was like, they tried to deliver it on the 6th, so I selected for re-delivery for the 7th, and they didn't, and it was closed. They're closed on Saturday. That post office is closed on Saturday, so I went today. They're closed. I'm like, it's so annoying. So annoying. And then I had to stop and get an oil change. Still got home earlier than like if it was a regular day. So I'm thinking like tomorrow I'm gonna have to go to the post office again, pick up my package. I contacted USPS on Twitter because I figured I probably would get better help that way. So they said they would email the post office, but seeing as how they've been closed, like I might as well just go there and pick it up if they're not going to re-deliver it. Which I don't even know why that was an option if they're not going to do it. But yeah. So went ahead and that professional development, the one about Go IEP was longer than I thought it was going to be. But I did finish it. I had to upload my certificate to our the Canvas page for special education that they have, and then that other training for another program within Reading Wonders, not Reading Wonders, wow, HMH into reading. It's called Amira. The one I did in the morning was Waggle. I can start using Waggle immediately, but Amira students will need a microphone, which they said they're in the process of getting headsets with microphone. Like, why wouldn't y'all do that like at the beginning of the school year? Like, I feel like they should have already known that was going to require headphones, like when they did the textbook, when they was going through the process of adapting the textbook. Yeah. I think I already talked about how one of the third graders I'm gonna have to have for science and social studies at some point in the day, I don't know when. Yeah, finalize my grades, except for that one 4th grade student, because technically his schedule has not changed, so he is still under his regular gen ed, or it's a co-top section, because there's different numbers for the different sections, like just gen ed, co-top, and small group. They have different course numbers, like specific course numbers that differentiate them. But he's still under the co-top section, so I don't know. I haven't been with him long enough for him to have any grades, because I saw him like twice and then he was home for the rest of the week. I'm about to have this bubble tea. I haven't had the brown sugar one. I've had a banana one and a matcha green tea. I did not like the matcha green tea, but the banana one was actually good. So I feel like the brown sugar one is going to be good too. We finally got a poke bowl place. So that's where I got this from. When I ordered at, I think it was Friday. I'm just not getting around to drinking this. It has an interesting taste to it. So, yeah. But I do have class tonight, but it's the last class, so we're just going to be reviewing, so I probably won't film that. Yeah, then have class tomorrow, and then have one on Thursday. I'm supposed to have one on Saturday, but I haven't been going to that because it's I don't know. I'm not planning to take any more classes through that center. So, oh, I'm pretty sure, well, if you're a fan of BTS, you know that they're having a concert I wanted to go to, I was planning to go to, signed up for the Army pre-sale. By the time I made it through the queue, this was like second or third day ticket sale. There is no good seats left, like not worth it, considering I would have to get an airplane ticket in a hotel. So spending all that money, I would want to be able to be as close as possible. So hopefully there will be more in-person concerts. They are having online one that I did sign up for. I think it's this weekend or next weekend, I forget. I think it's gonna be like super early morning on a Sunday, which fine. Hopefully it's this weekend, because then I won't have to worry about doing my hair since it's in twists. So that would be nice. Yeah, but that is it for now. I will talk to you guys on Friday. Good morning, it is Friday, 6:51. I've been here for maybe about 7-ish minutes. I'm just getting ready for today. Supposed to be half a day today for me, so I'm supposed to be leaving at 12. The principal is out today, so yeah. And today is Friday, so we have a different schedule. Basically, class periods are shorter, but since I have students basically all day long, it doesn't really do much for me anyway. It's just that the 5th grade schedule is a little different from everybody else because they wanted to make the classes a bit longer. So yeah, trying to figure out what to do for the students that I basically see one-on-one, that 4th grade student, and now I do have that 3rd grade student for science. I want to say I have almost everything prepared for next week. I just need to upload it to Canvas. Next week I have morning duties, so I'm not going to have a whole bunch of time like I do now in the morning. I need to go print some stuff, put some stuff away, and try to update my Canvas page. I was able to finish my lesson plans because I did them in the morning since I had all that time. I don't have time in the afternoon anymore. The last student I have is until 1:45, and we start dismissal at 2:15. So I'm with the students from 8 to 1:45 all day with no breaks in between. Nothing, not even lunch. Because there's always someone in my room. Unless that 4th grade student is absent one day, that's like the only time I would have a break. But yeah, but I will check in with you guys later. Alright, so it's 11:39. I'm getting ready to leave shortly. Just trying to do some grade. Yeah, pretty much. Still have students. Except till like 11:15 when I had to take them back. So it was an okay day. Yeah, I don't have any plans really for this afternoon. I'll just go to a different Walmart because they might have some things that I need. And I might do some DoorDash, but that might be tomorrow, which is officially my birthday. I have basically everything ready for next week. For the most part, I might just have to make a couple of copies, but yeah. I need to send a parent a message before I leave, before I forget. But that is going to be it for this vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.